what's your name?
Hi, Nina.
Nina, nice to meet you. What do you currently do?
I'm a corporate lawyer.
Oh, fascinating. Would you say you're passionate about corporate law?
Yeah, I think you can't do it if you're not passionate. So yeah.
Okay, so as a follow-up question, what's one thing that you find really interesting about corporate law?
Well, I always had an interest in the corporate world, but also you're dealing with, super smart people, the seniors, you're constantly learning. And yeah, the corporate world is constantly evolving, so...
Fascinating. So it's intellectually, let's say,
yes,
rigorous and stimulating.
You get challenged on a daily basis, I would say.
Awesome, Jana. So, what do you do currently?
I work at TikTok. I'm a machine learning researcher.
Oh, fascinating. Would you say that this is something you're passionate about?
Yeah, very much. Yeah, in music and machine learning, we combine that at TikTok at the moment.
My name is Vinay Singh. I'm from India and I live on my savings anymore. I've retired about 15 years back.
Fantastic.
I'm nearing 80 now.
Oh,
so
you don't look 80 at all. What did you do for your career then?
I was working with Lloyd's Register of Shipping. It's a British company, multinational company. I was country manager for India, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh before retirement, but that was 2005. Now it is 2021, so many years have passed.
Hi, what's your name and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Hanya and I'm a design consultant.
Design consulting. Would you say this is what you're passionate about?
Yes, I'm definitely into design, so somehow I found a job that pays me for it, which is great.
Was this something that you always have done?
Yes, started my career with it.
Okay, cool.
Studied it, started my career with it, so.
Awesome.
Hello, my name is Susanna. I'm a senior IT assistant for a company called Benugo.
Would you say you're passionate about what you do?
Yes, I can say that I am. It wasn't my first choice. My studies are communication and multimedia, actually. I was studying to be a web designer, a graphic designer, but then in the end, I came to London looking for an opportunity, and this one showed up, so I took it, and I quite enjoy it.
Okay, brilliant. Because I was going to ask you the question, if every job out there had the same salary, what job would you pick?
It's probably this one, or make music all day. So either one of them is fine.
Make music all day. Okay, what kind of music?
Currently tech house. I really love that, so that's my jam.
Awesome. Do you do it as a side project, by the way, or?
Yeah, a bit on the weekends. Yeah, when not chilling in Hyde Park, I guess.
Well, it depends. If I got a chance to go into what I actually study for, maybe I would take that. But if this was against, like, for example, an accounting job, I would still take this one.
Yeah. So what's stopping you from doing those things that you're passionate about?
Well, at the moment, I will need to get some experience in that area, and I will need to basically start from scratch. Since I like the job that I'm actually doing now, which actually is very, it's good career-wise, I wouldn't start over if I don't really need to. But if in the future, for example, I lost my job for some reason, so redundancies or whatever that's happening now, maybe I'll start from scratch then in my area.
Actually, I was very passionate about sailing and I was in Merchant Navy. I was on the engineering side. I retired from not retired, but left the shipping when I was chief engineer in Shipping Corporation of India. And I enjoyed every bit of it. Because I went to literally whole world except I think South America. I never went to South America, and that will be my wish still if I can manage to make it.
So if every job in the world earned the same salary, would you still have chosen to do the job that you chose?
Actually, I think I was destined to sail on ships.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah.
In India, we believe quite a lot in our telling our future.
Yeah.
And somebody told me long back that you'll be, whatever you do, ultimately you will have to go back anywhere connected with water.
Yeah.
So I knew that I'm going to sea.
Work in to sea. Yeah.
Our time, shipping was very enjoyable.
What about sailing on ships? How come you enjoyed it so much? Was it seeing the world? Seeing the
world was one of the major things, and then somehow or the other, when you do long sailings, like maximum long sailing I did from India, Cochin to New York.
Yeah.
It was 35 days sailing.
Wow.
At one go, without touching anywhere, except seeing the Cape of Good Hope and one or two islands here and there. And I enjoyed the company of others who were also like me, sailing. We
Yeah.
used to play cards, and those days even the films were not there on ship. No TV or VCR or anything. So we just stayed together, sat down together in the evening, enjoyed our stay there, played cards, played all sorts of things.
Was it difficult being away from your family when you were on deployment?
See, these were the earlier days. So I was married in my last voyage. Just before the last voyage, I was married.
Say, for example, if every job paid the same salary, would you still be doing corporate law?
I would, but I would do it from 9 to 5 if that was possible.
Okay, so yeah, so just cut the hours. Okay,
Yeah.
how many hours do you work a day?
Well, it's long.
It's long.
Long,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have any other passions aside from corporate law?
Well, I always was interested like in fashion and something, and I mean that world as well. So maybe something on the side, but given that it's a full-time job being a corporate lawyer, maybe later in the future.
So if fashion paid the same salary as a corporate law firm,
Yeah.
would you not rather do fashion?
No, I'd stick with my corporate law.
Very interesting.
I'm actually lucky because I don't think I could do the long hours if I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
In it.
So machine learning is something relatively new. So I'm curious, how did you get into it? And yeah, any advice for people who want to get into machine learning?
Okay, sure. I guess you need to pick something that you're passionate about and then think, I guess, would you like to know more about how that sort of works? Think about the process, how you make it, how you sort of think about doing the things you love, and then try to apply that learning mechanism to, I guess, an algorithm. And slowly try to learn programming that way, but always stick to what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Else it's not going to work. So,
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. So, just in line with that, what would be your sort of best advice for young people who are looking to sort of find their passions and get into something that they want to do for their future careers?
oh gosh, I don't know. I always stick to what I liked as a child, and that really worked well.
Okay.
I don't know, like try to stay pure, I guess.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
No,
Hi, so what do you do for a living?
Well, currently I'm doing my master's in goldsmiths and in culture industry, and I'm also working at my dad's company, which is about science, education, and technology. I'm doing marketing and communication for them.
Okay, interesting. Would you say marketing is your passion?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. So what would you say your passion is then, if it's not marketing?
I actually don't know. Like, I studied fashion. I'm studying culture now, and I really like creative writing. I would love to go into art curation. I don't know, just a mix of many things. But yeah, culture and art, all the interrelationships between those kind of industries is like what I really like.
Interesting. So once you graduate from your masters, would you be looking to go into that or stick with the marketing job for now?
No, definitely go into that.
So, like with a lot of people, their idealistic jobs don't necessarily match up to their expectations when they go into it. Would you say that what you're doing now aligns with what you expected when you first looked into this kind of area?
Not at all. I thought I would be designing fluffy, cute houses and cafes, but I took a psychological approach to space and how that works and how that helps people work better. So I work in corporate interiors.
Oh, okay. So would you say there's another area that you would rather be doing?
No, I'm pretty happy. I found a path that helps people.
Yeah, cool. And what we've been asking people is, if every job were to earn the same salary, would you still choose what you're doing now?
Nope.
So what would that be?
I'd sell coconuts on the beach.
Hi. What is your name?
Jessica.
Jessica. So what do you do?
So I'm a first year student doing philosophy, politics and economics.
Have you ever considered or thought about what you want to go into as a career?
I've thought about it, but I haven't dedicated myself and completely chosen yet.
Fair enough. And what went through your mind when you were thinking about it?
I was thinking kind of the conventional business route of consultancy or finance, and then also with my degree maybe something in politics, but I'm kind of between those two areas right now.
Mm-hmm. Would you say those areas are your passion?
Yeah, probably I would.
Oh, you would? Okay. Because normally we've spoken to a bunch of people, and people that go into finance, business, etc., they don't consider it a passion.
I see.
They would consider art or something along those lines. So it's interesting that you find that as a passion. Where did that passion come from, do you think?
Well, I think growing up, my older sister right now, she's studying in Toronto, but she's doing business. And she's always kind of been a bit of like a role model for me. So seeing her do business, and then I kind of went down the same route, and I, did a few competitions, and I really liked the atmosphere. And I know a lot of people don't really like internships and stuff. They find it a bit toxic, banking and stuff. But for some reason, I just kind of enjoyed it.
Any advice for young people perhaps deciding what they want to do with their lives?
Young people, they should have a fire in the belly, and they should enjoy whatever they are doing.
Yeah.
At present, at least in India, what I see is as soon as somebody joins a job, he starts looking for, can I have a flat of my own? Can I have a car? Can I have this?
Yes.
Can I have that? And they keep on putting money here and there. So actual enjoyment doesn't come. You have to enjoy your work. So I think it is more important to enjoy the work which you're doing. Some countries, like in India, we don't have much of choice for choosing our career.
Yeah.
But in the West, we find that people have the choice, and they should take up the job which they enjoy. That's it. Right?
Thank you so much.